Great Magic Johnson is with us tonight.
Hall of Fame mogul. Yes, indeed.
Stephen A. Smith and Michael Wilbon, Jalen Rose, we are all here. Magic, we're delighted to have you back with us. And so we will start with you. As we look at this matchup, and you were just telling me before we came on how excited you are about these two teams being here. What to you is the most significant individual matchup we will see in these finals?
Well, it's definitely Curry versus Smart, right? And I know that he had success in terms of Smart against Curry in the past, but let me say this, he hasn't done it yet in the NBA Finals. And it's a different animal when you think about the finals, because don't think that Steph Curry is not conscious of him playing good defense against him, right? So he's been probably studying everything that this young man Smart has done against him so he can prepare for game one. And I think Steph is going to have a big series because he's mad at everybody keep talking about how Smart has controlled him, and he wants to show the world.
I agree with Magic in terms of Steph Curry having a big series, but I'm also paying attention to the nuances. I'm talking to a Hall of Famer here, a legend. Obviously, Jalen Rose playing in the league for 13 years, knowing what on earth he's talking about. And this man, Mike Wilbon, covering the NBA for over 3 decades. I'm sorry. It's a compliment, my brother. It's a compliment, my brother. You don't look at one bit. Here's the deal. When I watch Marcus Smart, remember, Steph Curry got hurt earlier this year. Marcus Smart was the one who hurt him. When you look at it, not emotionally because it wasn't intentional or anything like that, but Marcus Smart is a highly aggressive and tenacious defender. I'm watching the way the game has been called in the playoffs. That's something that people underestimate. Steph Curry and Steve Kerr can collaborate to use against Marcus Smart as well. And so we got to pay attention to that. The level of aggression that Marcus Smart is going to be able to exercise. Yes, you have an abundance of Celtics who can defend straight up, and we understand that. But you have the most explosive offense in basketball as far as I'm concerned. And if anybody can figure out a way to take advantage of a potent defense, it's this Golden State Warriors.
Let me just say this real quick, Jalen, before you jump in. Quick whistle benefits Golden State. If it's not a quick whistle, it benefits Boston Celtics.
The physical nature, perhaps,
that's right,
and the advantage to the Celtics. What do you have your eye on, Michael?
Can I go to an emotional matchup?
Sure.
Since I learned initially from the gentleman sitting to my far right about teams playing for history, about their minds and their emotions. And I remember being on the wrong side of picking a matchup when Magic was playing against the Celtics, and he was talking about the two teams having that, playing for a sense of pride, the banners that hang above them. Golden State's in that place now. You know, what's that saying from Dennis Green? You know, they are who we thought they are. The Warriors are playing with that in mind. I'm not saying Boston's a very worthy challenger. I think the most worthy challenger from the Eastern Conference. But Golden State missed those 2 years, which was beyond their control with the injuries. And now they want to show us we are who you thought we were. And so that, I think that plays heavily into this series.
I'm going to take the wings since Magic, the Hall of Fame mogul, took the point guard position, right? Klay Thompson and Wiggins. Klay returns after 941 days, helped shoot them into the NBA Finals. Wiggins started in this year's All-Star game and played really well against the Dallas Mavs. And on the other side, the ascension of Jason Tatum, how he's played in each round leading his Boston Celtics team. And Jalen Brown, who's been a guy locking down defensively, but also making big plays. So I'm interested to see how they respond in their first NBA Finals.
I'm interested in seeing Magic Johnson, who's sitting here next to us. I want to know how much does the Boston Celtics have to do with you sitting here, because if they win, they will surpass the Los Angeles Lakers for no all-time title winner.
I'm not going to hold back that I hate the Celtics. I don't want them to win, of course.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.